Yeah, what's up, yo? Michael back on deck, back with another Straight Talk episode. Now let's get it. Today, the topic is about copycats. Yeah. Now, what do I mean by that? It's simple. But let me break it down to my listeners who are tuning in right now. When I first started this doll artistry, I was all new to this shit, right? But I started creating from the top of my dome down to my hands. That's right. To bring my skills, into my dioramas, my snapbacks, and my sneakers, along with my mini tiny chains, them icy blings, that I custom made. But as I started to grow my Instagram and sharing what I'm creating, what I'm building, or even the small tiny things that I find to make it my own, I discovered in the doll community, there's a code. That's right, there's a code. Doll creators should be mindful to show respect to other doll artists. Now I know some of y'all are thinking, what is Michael talking about? I'm going to tell you what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when a doll artist creates a unique idea that nobody has seen. And they post it on their social media to share their unique creation to the world, and it starts getting attention by many users on social media. Now that's a given. That will happen. But now when you see the peeps and their unique content and they like it and they share it and it gets all around social media, many peeps start to enjoy their content. Now, you're going to get a fucking copycat to claim their creation as if they're the original artists who came up with this unique idea. That shit right there is motherfucking foul play. Dead ass. Now, I had that shit happen to me. You heard? These fools literally took my photos. And it didn't matter if I had a watermark on it. They cropped my watermark out and posted on their account on another fucking social media platform. Yup. That's some fucking doodle shit. Know what I mean? But it's a good thing that several good peeps that follow me warned me what this fool was doing. Yeah, I went straight to their account, hit these motherfuckers up, and told them to take my shit down. How you gonna claim you're the artist of my creation? I'm telling you, mad wackadoodles out there with nothing better to do but steal your shit, jack your shit. Yo, and it's not like you can't do this shit. All it takes is practice. My ass was once new to all of this doll artistry. You know what I mean? So, I proceeded, if they didn't take my photos down, to report them. All you gotta do to prove that's all your photos they stealing, cut a link to your social media account in your email that you send to them and show your original photos. If some of y'all don't know how to get these motherfucking copycats to take your shit down, just report them. Now keep in mind, it's going to take some time for them, to find them and to fix the problem. But they do get to their account and most likely delete their asses. So if this happens to you, get your fucking justice back. You know what I mean? Those are your ideas, your creation. that you build with your talented mind. You heard? Now, one thing I've learned over the years, when it comes to building dioramas or making minis, now when it comes to the minis, there's so many tiny things that you could build. Or even when it comes to designing clothes. You know, we all have similar minds to build the same items. But we make that same similar item different. Now, does that fit in the category of motherfucking copycat? In my opinion, nah, it don't. The reason why I say that, we all own similar items in the real world. But to create a mini, yo, come on now. We all gonna do it. If it looks identical from another artist, then that's a different story. Yeah, so check it. I've been inspired by others. When I first started, and my first reaction was to ask that person if they don't mind me trying to recreate what they just created. That right there, I knew for myself to give respect to the artist. And I told her that I would give her credit where credit is due. Know what I mean? That right there is the right thing to do. And I'm a man of my word. You heard? And I did. But ever since my homegirl Chels told me about the code, that we all should be mindful and respectful, I took that shit seriously. It's crazy. Because I started seeing on my feed that some peeps were complaining about the copycats that were copying them. I knew I wasn't the only motherfucker that this shit was happening to. Yeah. But I posted that I wanted peeps to participate on this subject. That if this type of shit happened to you, if you would like to share your experience, DM me. But, you know, since I didn't get a lot of participation, which is okay, you know, it's all good, I decided to call Chels. Because when she first saw me post about this episode, she wanted to participate. Because this shit happened to her. But let's get her on the phone. Because I'd rather y'all get her real experiences. Not just, you know, me reading her words. All right? Let's get her on the line.
Hey, baby boy.
Yeah, what's up, Applehead?
There you go with the Applehead joke.
Yo, sis, hold up. I know that I stated I would read your written experience about this topic about the copycats. I'd rather my listeners hear it straight from you. Because right now, I'm in the studio recording as we speak. So why don't you let them know what you experienced?
Oh, okay. Well, I personally, for myself, I had to participate on this show, even though that this happened a long time ago for me. But I feel that it still needs to be said. Why? I believe that this still exists. It's just not talked about. I believe that some people, you know, they just don't want to be bothered with these foolish copycats or even to talk about it. And I'm sure, you know, it has died down some, but it still exists. You know, it's very upsetting. I don't blame, you know, for some of them who don't want to step forward or share, you know, their experiences, but I was very upset when this happened to me. I had to regroup.
Yeah, I believe that too. And I don't blame you for you to be upset because you have every right. You know what I'm saying? And as far as me, not getting anybody to participate on this topic, it's all good because, I understand.
So let me start by saying I started my Instagram account and kept posting as my content was growing. One day I couldn't believe that one of my followers DM'd me to ask me if I was on another site. And I'm like, what? No, I'm not. So this person cut me a link. And when I clicked on it, I saw my photos in that person's page with all kinds of comments saying that this person is so talented, like, how did you make that? I couldn't believe my eyes for what I was seeing, that he or she had the audacity to reply back, thank you. I felt so violated, robbed, like really? This person is taking credit for what I created. This is my work, not yours. But oh my God, let me tell you, it didn't stop there. Get a load of this. I thought it was only like a couple of photos that they took. Oh, hell no. They took like all of my photos. At the time I was building my Instagram, all that I posted on my site they took, placed it on a Bitcoin site. Did I say Bitcoin? No, I meant Bitcoin. I don't know what that is, but anyway, can you believe that? I'm like, are you kidding me? They were making money on my work. And I couldn't believe I saw the amount on their page. I couldn't believe it, Michael. Like, what kind of human being are you to take somebody else's work and claim for yourself to make money off of my vision? I was so livid. I was so livid. No, actually, I was in the red zone. And you know what that means, right? Yeah, I was fucking heated. Oh, wait a minute. Can I cuss on this show? My bad.
Yeah, sis, yeah, alright. But see, that's what I want you to do. I want you to tell it like it is. That's why my show is called Straight Talk. But damn, that's fucked up. Yo, so what did you do?
Okay. 'Cause I normally don't cuss a lot. But I had to calm down first 'cause it took me a while. But I knew I had to take action right away so they wouldn't, be making any more money on my visions. Well, when I contacted the website developer, I took some screenshots and I sent a long, lengthy email to them to let them know this person is stealing my work. My work. Oh, I was bent. It took them a while to investigate on that person's account. And I know, they don't get to them right away. So I had to be patient, but I found out later it was a man who opened that account to post my work on his page. I think it took about a week and a half that they sent me an update email letting me know that their investigation was a closed case in my favor. I was so grateful. I was so grateful to hear that. And I asked him, what will happen to the money he made off of my work? And the guy, he asked me whether if I signed up to, their website and if I had an account with them, and I told them no. So the guy, he told me that they're going to delete his account. And they're going to withdraw all the money that he, made on my work. Meaning, they cleared out his whole account. I mean, everything. And right there, I felt justice. I was so happy they took everything he wrongfully earned. Dumbass.
Damn, sis. That's a lot to go through. Plus to prove your own shit. Cause you gotta send them proof. Shit. I know that was a fucking hassle. I didn't have to go through all of that. I basically contacted them and then showed them my site, and that was it.
Exactly. It was a lot. But here's the thing. I thought it was over.
Yo, what do you mean by that?
Okay, so 1 week later passes, and I get this weird idiot hitting me on my Instagram. He texts to me, "You bitch, they took my account, everything, and all you had to do was contact me to ask me to take it down. And I'm sorry I did that, but that's all you had to do."
Yo, like what the fuck, are you dead ass?
Yes, you damn doodoo ass I did. I'm serious. That's what he texted me. But before I blocked his ass, I gave him an eyeful. A plastic doll eyeful of how I felt about his text. And then, boop, blocked his fucking ass. Oopsie, my bad for cussing. You see, that's not my character, but he had me so big.
Nah, you good, sis. Yo, but that's some crazy shit for him to come at you like he didn't do shit wrong. The fuck, he expected you to, give him the benefit of the doubt, to come to him with kindness, to ask him to take your shit down? Yo, what a fucking wackadoodle. Yo, I appreciate that you shared your experience with me and my listeners. Sorry you had to go through all that dumb shit, though.
Well, you're welcome. It's best to take action on these people who think they can steal your visions. It's not right. And it's totally wrong. If you don't do anything about it, they will keep continuing their shit. That's why, I appreciate the doll artists who took action to tell me. That's how we can support one another. You know what I mean? But you do feel violated, and that's not a good feeling. So if this happens to you, stand for your rights. Stand up to these idiots. And I will tell you this much. For those people who follow me, I know I don't post much like I used to, but if I was to be able to see somebody else's work on somebody's page, if I feel like that person is copying them or made a dummy site to take someone else's work and put it on their shit, I would do the same thing. Absolutely. I would do the same thing and tell that person.
Yeah, I agree with you, Applehead. And I want to thank you for sharing your experience on Straight Talk. I appreciate you, sis, for your honesty and how you feel about the topic on my show. But to all my listeners out there, thanks for listening. And be sure to tune in for the next Straight Talk. And if y'all enjoyed this episode, feel free to, like, comment, share, all that good stuff. And subscribe. to view more Straight Talk episodes. And don't forget to turn on that notification bell so that y'all can stay up to date for the latest videos. Alright, yo, doses.